how we doing? It's me, we're back once again. What are we doing today? Well, I've got no jobs booked in, nothing's happening, no one's breaking down, and I had a bit of a bad weekend, right? So I'm going to tell you quickly, very quickly. I went out Saturday night with about 12 of us went out, and I got drunker than I've ever got, I think. I don't know why. I was drinking Stella Unfiltered, which I thought would be fine. I spent the whole of Sunday I wanted my mum and chicken soup all day. That's all I wanted. I ended up sitting there at 7 PM with a Horlicks, hating my life. I also woke up Sunday to some absolutely tragic news. A man who was absolutely larger than life, one of the best people to be around I've ever met, was tragically killed on Saturday night. And I'm very upset about it. The whole circumstances is very upsetting. So that's enough of that. What I'm going to do is I have written a list of maintenance jobs that need doing on all of my vehicles. And today, the sun is shining, we've got all the tools on the back, and we're going to go and start with Charlie. We're going to get stuff done. And I thought we'd try and make it like it's going to be a very montagey video because I don't really want to do a lot of talking. I've got a few shout outs to give to some good people. So yeah, we're going to go and do that. I'm going to feel a ton better afterwards because I'll have achieved on my vehicles, done some jobs on them, and hopefully you'll enjoy the tunes. I might even download some new tunes. Coming with me, we're going to have a main day, we're going to do some stuff on the trucks, and you can come and watch. Why not? I hope everyone's well, hope you're all good. I'll see you when we get down the yard. Sat at some traffic lights, look at all the goodies. New lights, new work lights, reverse camera. It's gonna go off, I'll tell you what. Charlie's not gonna know what's going on. He's gonna be like brought back into the modern age. I was gonna take a picture of Charlie yesterday in front of Lincoln Castle because I was, Saturday, because I was in Lincoln twice recovering people. And I thought this will be good because Charlie and Lincoln Castle were built about the same time, weren't they? Oh, sorry mate, I'm only joking. All right, lights have changed, we're off. Swear by this stuff now. Does such a good job. Well, we'll leave that running for 25 minutes. Get all that sludgy gunk out the bottom. .25 Newton meters, my ass. Oil has been dropped out of Charlie, filter changed. I'm just leaving it now to keep dripping because there's always a little bit left. Right, next job that I want to just quickly do. See those tail marker lights on the tray on the back of Ronnie? Only one of them's coming on. That one comes on, that one doesn't. Now these things are the bane of my life. I must have changed these about 500 times. I'm literally at the point now where if this is another one that's failed, I'm just going to rip them off. I don't need them. In fact, these ones are so bright that people actually flash me because they think my headlights are on main beam. So they are a bit too bright. Anyway. It's all a little bit of therapy, innit? Right, let's work out if we've got a voltage to this one.
Jeff is just round the block. He sit there drinking, ready to run. Thought I'd be better by now, but I can make my feet move along. And as soon as I see you, I forget about it. Just as soon I get used to letting you go.
Right, let's see if that comes on. Yay. So there we go. It actually wasn't my solder. My solder is still fine. It's actually one of the manufacturer's ones. So I'll redo that. I'm not going to bother heat shrinking it. I've got some electrical tape out here. So we'll solder that on there. Got a new tip for my soldering iron because mine is pretty old. I can usually get a good 6 months out of a soldering iron tip. If you're looking for a soldering iron, these gas ones, butane ones, are incredible, especially if you ever have to do roadside repairs and stuff. So there's the old tip. That is the new tip. It's a good feeling in it, like just rattling through jobs that are needing to be jobbed. We're on. Right, let's let that heat up for a sec. Right, won't win any awards, but we got a decent join now on that marker light. So let's put this all back together. This was pretty much the only thing wrong. The only thing really wrong with Ronnie was this.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me.
Bad for a 20-year-old truck. He pays my mortgage. Don't you, my boy? He is the best boy. Right, what's next? Ronnie is cleaned. He's looking really good. Got rid of all the flies. Engine. I need to do something with that this week. I will go on it. Talking of engines, nice fresh oil in this bad boy. Pumped the tyres up. The back tyres were about 25 psi too low, so it should hopefully drive a little bit better now. Engine is sounding really sweet. Now for some electrical stuff. Follow me. Kindly got given these by Civil Defence UK. He sent me some work lights. They will be a bonus. They're going to go on here, so I'm going to put 2 up here and 2 on the back so that I can see. So I can see, obviously. This rear view camera that I'm going to mount into the cab. Now, what I am going to do is give away one of these. So if you want one of these, this is going to be the giveaway from me. I'm going to donate one. So we'll see how it works. We'll see how good it looks. It'll be on this video. So whether it'll be filmed today or tomorrow, that's one of my jobs for now, is to get that mounted and hardwired in. What should we do first? I've got some flashy lights. Some Durites, the same as on Ronnie. They're going to go here. I might take them out of the box first, and I'm going to replace. The other thing I'm going to do is, I like it when people have a go at stuff, but this switch here, you see that? That's terrible. That's my beacon switch, but it's crap. I'm going to get rid of that. So I've bought 3 new switches, so we're going to put some nice new switch gear in. So we're going to have a switch for the beacon, switch for the rear lights, and a switch for the camera. So rather than having it connected to the reversing sensor, I want the camera to be on a switch, so that if I've got a car on the back, I can put the camera on and I can watch it. I don't have to keep looking behind. So that's the plan. Just got to set about it now. Let's get on with it. This is what I love about second-hand vehicles. I'm taking everything out because I want to fit this. I want to hardwire this camera. And I've always had this little LED here, that one, and I had no idea what it did. I found a snooper off of like the early 2000s. They used to catch people. It would pick up the speed guns when the police were trying to get you for speeding. The problem is they would only register when you'd already been caught, so it just told you were just about to get pulled over. Class. So that's that. But I've also found this light, this little LED here. So I traced the wiring, found that incredible, whatever that is supposed to be. That's just 4 wires all tied together, and all it does is go to another LED, which I'm assuming was here. But what I think it was literally just a false flashing light, just to make it look like it had an alarm. And it probably didn't work because they didn't insulate the wires. Anyway, moving on. Let's rip all that crap out. We'll make it look a little bit better, shall we? Let's do it, let's do it. It's all therapy, isn't it? Therapy. Make things better. Come on, Charlie. Let's make you better. So what I dream of, right? I dream of having my own unit all to myself. I don't have to share with anybody. Just me. One day. We could have all the toys in there. Imagine the content we could create then, guys. Imagine that content. Imagine that. There's our little screen. Okay. Screen in. So this kit comes with, it's quite good. I'm going to give one away, remember? One of you is going to win, or just get one. It comes with a cigarette lighter attachment, so you can, if you don't want to hardwire it, you can do that. Obviously I want mine on a switch on the dash, so I can just flick the switch and it comes on. But this comes with this, so I've done a bit of a test fit. Look. Hey! It's me. Good bit of kit, that, isn't it? I'm gonna have a play around with it. That was the other thing as well. One of you said in the comments about this wheel trim on that side. When I did the tyres, I ripped it off. I agree. So that, I'm going to skip. Okay, so camera is mounted and it's all fed through, so it's going to look really neat that it's on. That's my rear view camera, and obviously the screen is mounted. I've just got to do all the electricery stuff. I've just had another recovery job come in. It's urgent, it's a live job. Big Movano on the side of the road. Give me 2 seconds. Well, I wasn't expecting this. This is the life of a recovery driver. Once you think you're all chilled and I was fitting a bloody camera. I've also got a new phone and I didn't recognise what the noise was. I answered it and it's a bloke and he was like, can you come and help me? So we're going to help him. So I thought, ah, sod it. Just whack the camera in there. He wants to pay by credit card, so let's turn our card reader on. This is usually the point where I go, how are you doing? How are we doing? How are you feeling? How am I feeling? You feeling? How are we all feeling? But we've already done all that because we started the video ages ago. We're getting there though, ain't we? We've done that. So I've got the camera mounted, the screen mounted, the camera mounted at the back. Changed the oil. I've just moved Charlie out of the unit there, and I'll tell you what, it sounds like a different van now, different engine. Super quiet, so that's good. That makes me a happy Ben. My mechanical sympathy is happy. We've also got my lights still working. Hooray, look at that! I've got lights on the back. Both my lights, my marker lights are working. So we've sorted that. I've washed the Ron dog. He's all shiny, and he's about to go and earn us a bit of money, which is what it's all about. I'll speak to you when we get on scene with this. Well, you'll see when we get on scene. He might not want us to film, and then you're snookered. I'll just have to tell you all about it. Hey, this is the dog. Look, everyone says that it looks like a dog. Can you see it? I can see it now. Eyes. Looks like a sad little dog. It's like a tribute to my Harley. That's enough of that. He's in Sleaford, he wants to go to Newark, so it won't take us long. Right, we're here. I'm gonna have to block the road, so I'm gonna have to be really quick. Hey there, pal. Jobs. Let's go home. That's nice, that, isn't it? I like it. Okay. Oh, sat navings. Take me home. Country road. That's just another one of life's little mysteries. How would the song have sounded if John Denver was from Barnsley? Take me home, country road. Is that Barnsley or? Oh, we just did like a, you know, like a, one of them smiles where you're not actually smiling, you just sort of go. Me and a tipper driver. Not a big fan of tipper drivers, but me and that guy. Right, jobs. He didn't really want to talk very much, and that's fine. People are allowed to do that. They sit in my truck and sometimes don't speak. And do you know what? I was fine with that, but I felt a bit awkward putting the, I didn't want to put the camera on. So sorry about that. It was not YouTube gold. However, I have decided, whilst I was driving across, I've kind of had enough for today. I've achieved quite a lot, so I wanted to get more electric stuff done on Charlie. I can do that tomorrow. I'll get down the unit nice and early. Right, a couple of shout outs for the channel, people that are super fans. So just want to say a massive shout out to Tom Partington. Great to have your support. And also Emily and Harriet. They're my mate Si, his daughters, and he was saying that he sits there watching the football or whatever he's watching, and he'll hear my voice in the other room. he can just hear them watching my channel. So that's class. Welcome to the channel, Emily, Harriet and Tom. Moving on, there's a new legislation just come out. I'm going to bore the hell out of you, and it's about flashy lights on recovery trucks. They've just changed the law. They've just changed the law, right? So recovery trucks historically have only been allowed orange, and you can have white strobes as well on the front, but it was always just orange. The problem with orange lights is people drive along and they're like, yeah, orange, it's just roadworks, and no one slows down in roadworks. No one cares. So people generally just like see them and they're like a moth to a flame. They're just like drive towards you. Blue lights, on the other hand, people do slow down for blue lights and they go, ooh, what's going on here? And they start looking at them, staring. However, what they find is red lights, red flashy lights have the same effect. They make you slow down. People inherently slow down when there's red and orange. So they have just changed the law, the legislation, to say that recovery operators are allowed to put red flashy lights with orange lights on their recovery trucks. And I think, for one, having been stood on the side of the A1 multiple times where people are like not even seeing you, whizzing past you, don't even know you're there because you've got orange lights, I think it'll be a nice little test. Let's just see what happens. We'll see if it makes a difference. So yeah, do you know what? I started the video feeling a little bit fed up. I sort of said to her, I don't want to talk about it, and I still don't. But do you know what? I feel accomplished. I've done some stuff. I've changed the oil in Charlie. We've fixed some bits on Ronnie, and it's only been little things. I know there's people out there going, well, I do more than that every day. Yeah, of course you do. But you know, these things mount up, don't they? In an event, but it's nice. The truck's clean. I can see out the windscreen. And we've just helped a guy. He was just like, he had RAC cover as well, that bloke, and they were like, no, it's too big, we're not coming. He was like, brilliant. So he's been paying RAC for years, not realising that they would never have come and got him for his van. So, but that doesn't matter, we got him sorted. So guys, I'm going to end it here. I heard a quote yesterday, considering I did a video about taking the piss out of these quotes, I heard one yesterday and I liked it. And it goes a little bit like this. If you think that the price of winning is too high, wait until you get the bill from regret. Whoa, Jesus, listen to that. So basically, life's too short, seriously. Life's too short. If you're thinking about doing something, pull the pin, do it, get it done. Guys, it's been a pleasure, much love. See you on the next one, and I can't wait for it. See you again soon. Cheers, guys.
Don't